Good morning, gentlemen. This is your apostle-elect Joel Simpkins coming to you with your Men's Motivational Monday. We are coming from the book of Romans, chapter 13, verses 1 through 3. Now, I'm reading out of NLT, and it says this: Everyone must submit to governing authorities, for all authority comes from God, and those in positions of authority have been placed there by God. So anyone who rebels against authority is rebelling against what God has instituted, and they will be punished. For the authorities do not strike fear in people who are doing right, but in those who are doing wrong. Would you like to live without fear of the authorities? Do what is right, and they will honor you. Now, as men, we are big on one word, and what is that word? Respect. What does that word respect mean? It means to consider worthy of high regard or esteem. Due regard for something considered important or authoritative. Now, we don't take kindly to being disrespected. We don't care about being liked or even being loved. That's just how we are as men. We want to be respected because we feel like if we're respected, then we're liked, then we're loved, then we're admired. If we are respected, it's just something in us. We have to be respected. However, Romans chapter 13, verses 1 through 3 tells us that we have to respect and submit to authority. Why? Because the whole concept of authority comes from God. He places people in authority. So when we rebel against authority and disrespect the office of authority, then we sin against God. And understand, this has nothing to do with the person. It has nothing to do with their personality. You could have issue with their politics. You could have issue with what they do as a person. But you still have to respect the office. You still have to respect their authority, especially authority that's been placed there by God. And we want our families to submit to us, right? We want our children to be submissive. We want our wives to be submissive. We want things to go the way we want it to go because we're paying the cost to be the boss. We're working hard. We're doing all of these things. But guess what? You can do all of that. And if you are not submitted and you're not respecting authority, whether it's your apostles, whether it's your pastors, whether it's your church leaders, whether it's the police, whether it's your boss, whoever it is, if you're not submitting and respecting the authority that has been placed over your life, then you cannot expect your family, your wife, your kids, or anybody to respect your authority. Submit to God, and those that God has entrusted you with will submit to you and respect you. So be motivated today, gentlemen. Submit to authority. Respect authority. And when you do this out of love for God, then guess what? Then everything in your house will be smooth. Everything that you do will work. But until you do that, you're going to have a hard time. Because we reap what we sow. If we sow good seed, we're going to reap good seed, a good harvest rather. But if we sow bad seed, we're going to get a not so great harvest. And you can't pray for crop failure. It's just not going to work because we're not in control of how we reap, where we reap, and through whom. We're not in control of that. So just be careful that you sow good seed. Make sure that you're being submissive and you're showing respect. Let's respect each other. Let's respect our leaders. Let us respect God and his word and watch God bless you. Amen. This is your apostle-elect Joel with your Men's Motivational Monday. I pray blessings and favor upon all of you. And God willing, I'll see you next Monday. God bless. Bye-bye.